Good morning. Happy Friday. Ooh, I did not want to get up this morning. Not because I was tired or anything. It was more of Dokkan's fault. I woke up with this idea in my head that I needed to reorganize my priority list. Because I'm very organized and I can never figure out exactly the best way to organize the quote unquote work that I need to do in that game. Anyway, welcome to my stream. I am Jaeger Forrester. Here we play Final Fantasy XIV and City Skylines. Hey, Navi Rin, thank you, Impu, for the lurk. Hope you have a good day at work. Yes, I am Jaeger Forrester. I play City Skylines on the weekend, where I play two cities, where one is Industry City, which is basically all the stuff that I've learned on how to build cities and how to play the game thus far, and I just got the Industry DLC, the Specialized Industrial Zones, not that long ago, so I'm going to be learning how to do that in Industry City. But I have another city that I play, that I just started, called Stream City. This city is all about you guys, my audience, and you're going to help grow this city as we grow this community here on Twitch and YouTube. But we're not playing City Skylines today. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV today. Last we left off on Final Fantasy XIV, I was doing double dailies and trying to finish my macros. And if I got to finish my macros, I was going to do role quests during the Post-Endwalker chapters, as well as unlocking the dungeons to get expert roulette going. Good news about that is I did finish all of my macros, so we don't have to do that anymore. When we log into Jaeger, we're starting with Thunderin again today. Once we log into Jaeger, I will show you what I figured out with my final macros. It's on Reaper. I think it looks really good, and it's so streamlined. I bet I'm going to be doing a lot of damage, so hopefully I'll be high on the enmity list as per usual whenever I make my battle macros. Anyone out there saying that battle macros do not work, I can sit here and tell you, well, I'm going to show you how they work. If you guys have any questions and you want to make your own macros, feel free to ask me. I play a bunch of different jobs. Just don't ask me about ninja, monk, samurai, and warrior. Those are like the only jobs that I have not macroed for. I've macroed some, but I haven't like gone to like max level. So I can try to help you with those jobs, but if you ask me about any of those other jobs, then I can definitely like show you some of my work and you can copy it and we can help streamline your playstyle with the macros. And it's not all just battle macros either. It's also some fun ones, some job switch, just a lot of things that I have done over the years since I started playing Final Fantasy XIV back in 2013. So I've got a lot of experience with macros, not just in-game, but also out of game as well. I am a animator for the animation industry, so you may have seen some of my work out there if you are into entertainment at all. I have learned how to code, and ever since then, my coding experience has translated to so many different languages, and not just Python and Mel that we use in the animation industry, but also Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, After Effects expressions, and that transferred into Final Fantasy as well. I learned a lot about macros in Final Fantasy XI, and then I started playing Final Fantasy XIV. They still had macros, and I've just gotten better and better at making this stuff. So that's pretty much my morning spiel. Let's go ahead and actually get into game and get this day started. also should probably mention that the music that I will be playing today is not going to be on stream. And that's because of copyright reasons. Anytime that I go to my pre-recorded streams, they always try to flag any songs and mute my stream, and I hate doing that, especially whenever I'm trying to talk at the same time. So, I created this system where you can still listen to my music, but you're going to have to go to my Discord, where you can listen to my music on your Spotify. If you're on Twitch right now, you can use Action Command. I'll go ahead and do it right now for you. I'll do Action Command Music Join. You can always see that right up here next to the song that is playing. If you do Music Join, that will take you to a particular channel on my Discord. And there I have an invitation to listen to my Spotify. So you'll be listening to my music, but you'll be controlling the volume. If you don't want to listen to my music, that's absolutely fine. Feel free to listen to yours. But if you want to listen to the game music, then please just ask me, and I will go ahead and switch through, and we'll actually start listening to the game music. The game music is actually the reason why I love music so much. I mean, all the Final Fantasy franchise has really good music. Thank you, Nobuo Uematsu. But I don't just listen to Final Fantasy. I listen to a bunch of different things. Like, for example, the playlist that I'm playing right now is specific to the Final Fantasy Monk job. I don't know why I decided to play it today. The Monk playlist is a lot about, like, fist fighting and training montages and any, like, movies or things related to any kind of martial artist or someone who fights with their fists. Or they're, like, about ready to go into a fight alone. So that is the Monk playlist. Feel free to enjoy that playlist with me right now. Or if you still go to that same category in my Discord, that same channel in my Discord, I already have, like, links to all of the playlists that I have played and made for myself. And I'm sharing with you guys publicly. And it's not just the Monk playlist. I have a lot of job-related Final Fantasy playlists, like Summoner, Healer, Tank, Dark Jobs, Gunslinger, Dragoon. So if you want to, like, listen to those specific ones, feel free to browse on my music stream channel and just hit play. You'll get a taste of it. Or if you like to ask me if I have any other ones, or you're inspired to, like, add to some of my playlists, there's another channel called Music Suggestion. You can go ahead and pop in certain things that you would want me to listen to, and if I review and approve of it, it will be added to one of my playlists. I'll let you know which one if you decide to do that. Alright, so here we are in Final Fantasy XIV with my character, Thunderin Lightning. He is currently going through role quest because his macros are done, and we are going to start with Dailies. And as far as I can see, usually whenever I start Dailies, I'm doing Alliance raids first, because they usually have a DPS adventurer in need. But currently that is not the case. But I will spend a little bit of time waiting patiently, because I also need to do my now streaming macro. All this basically does, it just shouts to the world and to my free company that I'm currently playing right now, and I think... No, I already forgot to do this. It toggles these notification settings. And it basically just makes sure that the sound effects doesn't annoy Twitch and YouTube. But I'm going to go ahead and start a private party finder. And the passcode for this is going to be 7890. Feel free to try to find me. I'm going to switch to Summoner. Okay, so go ahead and try to find me in the party finder in private. You'll see this here, TL Thunderin Lightning. That is me. If you'd like to join me for dailies today, feel free to enter password 7890. I'm gonna go ahead and tell my free company as well. Stream if like to join mine. There's a way to link the party finder, right? Here we go. Password 7890. There we go. So my free company has it now. You guys have it now. If you need some time to log in, you can do that or move to this world. I am on Aether Gilgamesh. If you're at least on Aether, you can find it in the party finder, I'm sure. I don't think it's restricted to just Gilgamesh. I think you can find it anywhere in the world. Okay, so while anyone decides to join me if they like, let's go ahead and get started, or continue with the Paladin role quest in Endwalker. I was just about to talk to these people about the Chigos in the area. They have a disease called Creeping Death that I need to go take care of. They were near Alder Springs, a whole swarm of them, like an army getting ready for war. Bringing the creeping death like it's not. Focus been droppeth dead with no rhyme or reason. I'm not about to join them. Came running back as fast as my legs could carry me. Were you bitten? I will show you to a healer, which I think is healer, so that's a typo there. Not a single hole that doesn't belong, you can be sure. You'd be best to do something about that swarm, though. Would that we could, but keeping the gate manned is our priority, and we not have the numbers to spare for a hunting party. By the time Whaler reinforcements arrive, it may be too late. We'll deal with the Chigos. The one who culls the greater number owes the other a flagon of ale, eh? Oh, it's a drinking challenge. I commend your bravery. Godspeed, and don't get bitten. I feel like someone is gonna get bitten. That's usually how the writing goes. They're like, oh, don't do the thing, and the thing happens. Hey, you over here? So it must be in this area, then. There you are. Should've just followed the road. Ooh, these are big Chigos. I was thinking about the little ones. If anyone has ever played Final Fantasy XI, and remember the Chigos from Treasures of Aether. Man, these are easy. Oh, because they're 85. More? There. 3 waves of it. It's usually how it goes. Like 3 or 4 waves of things. Well, be praised! And you! I come bearing a cure for the creeping death, but it's of little of use against actual death. Funny. Ah, that's why I've come. I've heard tell of a man suffering from uncommon pains at Fall God Float. Since an opportunity for philanthropy and a touch of profit, I'll admit. Uh-huh. But what if you say it's true? His conditions demand a much swifter pair of feet than mine. Could you bring the medicine to him in my stead? no need for payment this time, of course. Yeah, let me just get my mount, and I will head on over. You saved my life, and a good turn deserves another. I hope the cure works as well as purported. As for me, I'll be on my way and give any Vilcan I spy a wide berth. Okay. Yes, please avoid getting attacked. Fly! Here we go. Thank you for calling the Chigos. Alas, our patient's condition has yet to improve, and all we can do is keep him from succumbing to the poison. Well, here you go. Here's a remedy. I know this medicine. It was once used to treat the creeping death. Given his symptoms, it may prove effective here as well. It works upon the body quite quickly, as I recall. Hold on just a little while longer, my friend. The medicine will soon relieve your pain. I don't. It hurts. It hurts. Why? Why? The man shrieks. The man's shrieks die in his throat as his body is racked by violent convulsions. He then falls still and quiet as if his breath was snatched from his chest. Did he pass? "12 has mercy. At the very least, his suffering is over." Had we been quicker to deliver to the medicine, would he have lived? Nay, I think not. He was doomed from the moment the poison entered his blood, as will be others if we do not soon gain an understanding of our foe. Let this tragedy not be in vain, but serve as a lesson. Though the effects of Glepnir's corruption resembles the creeping death, 'tis clear that the two share little else in common. It's a new strain. Poison burns through the body more quickly than any disease. Too deadly is it to be borne by creatures so fragile as Shigos or any other besides. Then that is one less possibility the people need fear. 'Tis a shame a life was lost, but this knowledge may help us ensure that others are not. This kind of feels like, if you guys ever seen the movie, what was it called? Was it... I don't think it was called Contagion. No, it wasn't Contagion, because it wasn't 2011. It was a movie about a virus. So yeah, it wasn't Contagion. Outbreak. 1995, Outbreak. This feels kind of like that with, how this virus... What was it called? When it's the alpha who actually has the strain. Here, I'm gonna look up a little bit more about Outbreak here. Outbreak. Monkey, here we go. Anyway, the alpha of the virus, the carrier. I think that's what it's called, the carrier. That's what the blasphemy feels like with this poison. And if I can destroy the source and maybe get some of its blood, you can create an antidote. So I feel like that's where this story is headed. Gleipnir is the only blasphemy known to us in Grenania for now. We must do our utmost to stop him from sowing further discord. Understood, Elder Cecir. I'll give this man a proper burial before sharing what we've discovered. Alright, let's finish this cutscene, and let's see if anyone has joined me. Ascertaining Gleipnir's whereabouts is still a primary concern. Let us return to the Addis Nest, for information shall be our most reliable weapon in the days ahead, and there is no better place to acquire it. Okie dokie, let's go. Alright, so it doesn't look like anyone is going to join me. So I'll go ahead and cancel this, and we are going to start dailies. Still none. So let's go ahead and do main scenario, since it's a good pop of tombs, and that is why I'm doing dailies. And while I wait for the queue to pop me in... Oop, gotta go this way. Grenania is this way. We will continue doing the role quest. There's something else that I need to do, that I should have done yesterday, but I really need to do today, is a bill. I gotta pay my credit card. First, I gotta check to see if I have money available to do so. I got money there. Go this way. I'm trying to do two things at once. You know, paying bills is important. Oop, this way. Hey, I finished the quest. Gleipnir has been cited in various locales, and though we are reviewing every report, we suspect the most erroneous. Fear has a way of making one jump at the shadows. It will take some time before we determine which reports merit more involved investigation. Until then, I ask you that stay vigilant and keep your eyes peeled for any sign of the blasphemy. Ba-da-ba! Okay. Usually I have my wife pay for the credit card, because I pay everything else. Let me check my budget sheet. You guys are not going to see, because it's private. And see if I actually have money to spare. I do not have money to spare in my main account. I have money to spare in my other account. Actually, I need to update this. The numbers aren't 100%. So... But I need to pay the bill now. I'll just ask my wife to do it. Let me just make sure that I accurately tell her what to pay. Okay. Where are we at? Number 2 on the queue list, so that'll be close. There we go. So that is going to be something that I'm going to need to do today offline. I need to go through my financials and update my funding for all of my accounts so all the bills get paid, and I am prepared for the next pay period. I wish I could tell you a lot about my budget sheet, because it's another thing that I've coded myself and it's like really sophisticated. Oh, and there is start. Yeah, I need my safety net. Hey! Finally! Something different. So if anyone who's been watching me knows that I've been doing a lot of Praetorium Part 1, and also Castrum, and I don't get to do this one very often, but out of the 3 that I'm able to do, this one's my favorite. I'd rather do this one. There will be cutscenes, which basically means that I'll do a little bit of gaming in Dokkan Battle. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys that either. I would love to, but I don't have a capture card to do that and stream it to OBS. It's not in the budget, and I currently don't have a day job, so I'm kind of just living off emergency funds until I get another job, which I am job hunting. I just leave job hunting Monday through Wednesday, and then Thursdays and Fridays is whenever I stream during the day, just to give my job hunting a little bit of relaxation, let the emails come in if anyone is actually interested in hiring me. I'm actually checking right now. Okay, so I do have one email for the job hunt. Alright, Aerial Blast. Time to keep an eye on where he falls. Wow. This healer, doesn't want to do much actual healing. It's fine. I'm reading the email right now. And was basically saying, they really like your work. The meeting with the animation team and the implementation group will both be more technical discussions. Aha. Because I basically asked them if I took the job, are they okay if I implement my motion capture workflows? So I definitely need to talk to the technical team, see if they are willing. If they're not willing, then they're probably going to be asking me about my keyframe workflow. Hey, Hollow, behold, the same scenes, the same instance, and the agony of repetition. Hello, yeah, but you know, at least it is not Praetorium level part 1. It's finally part 2, and fighting Ultima Weapon is actually my favorite of the main scenario Roullette. So I don't mind this one at all. It's a lot more fun. Maybe it just has to do with the mechanics and the patterns and just knowing what to do, instead of it just being like, oh, here we go, more ads, just group them up, take them down, go to the next one. That's not fun. It's definitely more fun when mechanics are involved, especially if someone is new and mistakes can happen. Because mistakes are interesting. It's not to poke fun at, it's just like, oh, okay, we have a problem, let's solve it. That's my mindset. I'm a, like, very analytical problem solver. So anytime a problem arises, I'm just like, ooh, how can I solve this? But hello, Hollow, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good Friday so far. I know it's morning. I don't know if you're in Pacific Standard Time, so it's early for you too, or if you're on the east side, or you are somewhere else in the world, and you're just having a good day so far. Whew.
It is the blessing of life.
It's already getting hot. I'm gonna have to turbocharge my fan at the moment. EST, okay. I'm sorry, there's a lot of things that go into this head.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to
Hey,
prevent, the hammer of darkness must
Good
need
thing I'm in a cutscene.
bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the Ultima Weapon is...
You do come across as somebody who has a lot on your mind. Yes, I have. So much on my mind. And I think a lot of it is because I multitask too, so I'm thinking about a lot of things. Like, even though I'm streaming, like, I'm streaming, and I'm playing a game, and I'm playing another game, and I'm checking my emails for job opportunities, and I just checked my budget sheet because I've got a bill due. So yeah, definitely a lot goes into my mind. I'm also updating my website, so that's something else that I'm thinking about. Just small little ideas here and there that I can be like implementing into the website later.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power...
I still need to learn your Final Fantasy name, which is on my Discord.
What have you done?
Aelith. Probably whenever like I play with you more often, I'll start linking the two names together. Oh, I don't know if I ever told you this, but did you know that I gifted you some things in Stream City?
Hand, behold but a sliver of my god's...
I gifted you a house in the community district, and you own a commercial business, a pancake house in Stream City.
Of the heavens, the world shall tremble.
I mean, I did that because you've kind of been the most active audience member for my stream for the longest time, and this is kind of just my way of thanking you. Everyone who follows me on Twitch or subscribes to me on Twitch or YouTube, they're all going to get a house in the community district, but because you've been so active, I at least gifted you a commercial property. I'm sure if you continue to be active with me, I'm going to give you something that's more difficult to obtain. Like, you might be owning one of the industries, the specialized industries. Like, or you might even control an entire district, and you'll tell me what policies you want for your district.
It seems the time.
And that's some of the rules that I want to do for Claim Your City, Claim Stream City. Since I want to grow my community, I want Stream City to be, a reflection of that growth.
The rest I leave.
And you definitely helped me out. So this is my appreciation to you. You will very likely get more.
But first, I must
Actually, probably need to pop up the picture.
mightier remains. Come,
Which I'm actually going to create a brand new channel in the City Skylines category. Claim Dream City. It'll be brand new. I gotta do some rules for the channel because only I want to, post in it. Yes, so much work to be a streamer. Not just online, but offline as well. I would work on it right now, but my fingers are a little busy. My mind can do so many things, but my fingers can only do so much. It also depends on your goals and what you want to do with streaming. Yeah, and right now, my goal is mostly just, keep growing and be entertaining. And eventually, whenever I get my capture card, I'll be able to stream Dokkan. And my PlayStation 4 games that I've got a stack to do. Like, I've got God of War, Uncharted 4, 2 Tomb Raider games, and 2 Assassin's Creed games, as well as Last of Us 2 and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that I still need to play. So, somewhere, eventually, when I've catched up with Final Fantasy, I may add that to my list of games that I play. And thankfully, those games have an end, so I won't be playing them forever. But how about you? How's your stream going? Not just your stream, but your gaming. How's your game going? Didn't stream on Wednesday because it was too tired. I had a family occasion this past week, so I haven't done much out of the ordinary. Okay. Definitely real life is important. That's why my streaming on the weekend is how it is. I just stream around what's more important, which is real life. And I have a family thing that I am doing on Sunday. That is why I am streaming on Saturday, and my wife has something to do Saturday night that I won't be joining her, so I will be streaming Sunday evening, 8 p.m. to midnight Pacific Standard Time. So for you, that is like in the middle of the night for you. And that'll be City Skylines too, so it feels like you're going to miss another stream of City Skylines, unless you want to pop in real quick in the beginning, because I do stream City first, and I can show you your commercial property, as well as your house that you have in the community district, and then you can go to sleep. I won't ask you to stay. I'll never ask anyone to stay. But if you want to pop in, I will show you that stuff. Alright, there's that. So, are you busy right now, Hollow? Do you want to join me in these dailies? I can pop up a party finder, and I think as long as you're on the Aether data server, you can join me through the party finder. Otherwise, you can just come to Gilgamesh, and I'll add you to the party. I just started, I just did main scenario, so I've got everything else to do. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Go ahead and continue on this one while you reply. This is a real quest. We have followed up on every report concerning Glepnir, even those that beggared belief. The most promising suggest the blasphemy is currently stalking the South Shroud. We are to proceed there at once, for there is no telling when it might strike again. The Elder Caesar is already en route to Root Lake. Let's not keep her waiting. I know I need to do that and get back to the swing of doing that, but I'm helping a friend work on their writing novel. Yep, that is completely fine. My priorities is real life is more important, and that goes the same for anybody else, or whatever their priorities may be. So you help your friend write your novel, and we'll hang out another time. But I do still appreciate you, like, hanging out here and talking to me. If you ever need to lurk, feel free to do so. That doesn't bother me either. I'll still talk, I'll just be talking to the webcam. It's just usually how stream goes sometimes, right? Alright, so, let's do a healer leveling. Because I do love to switch it up. Keeps things interesting. So now I need to go to the South Shroud. Actually see where... Here we go, Roots Lake. Camp Tranquil. Of course it's Camp Tranquil. Actually, I think I can, chocobo there. Which will be nice. I can just, like, try to do some other things. Well, I wasn't expecting to fight Ifrit in this state, but cool. Quick tombs. Yeah, not too far from Gridania. But I mean, I just do the Chocobo taxi because sometimes I just need a little bit of a break. I rush into things so quickly, and maybe I should rush because I'm trying to catch up to the player base. But I don't have to. Oh my gosh. Look at this tank's name. Royale Forge Star. Other than other people calling themselves Forester, that is like the next closest that has anyone closely called themselves Jaeger Forester. And surprisingly enough, I have never met another Jaeger Forester anywhere in any game at all. Oh, we almost killed Ifrit without killing the nail. We would have died. I mean, this is all I can do at level 22. Doses. Doses, 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 doses. And we're done. Ta-ta! Okay. Taxi. Hey! DPS for the expert roulettes. Wait, that's not expert roulettes, that's level 90 roulettes. There are more dungeons that I need to unlock that are in part 2. Yep. Ooh. I can be a healer in Alliance raids? I'll do that. Get me to play my white mage. Is there like nobody? There's some people. Actually, a lot of people that is online in my free company. Didn't want to hang out with me. Yeah, that's... Actually, you can create public threads. Right. Chocobo Porter to Camp Tranquil. Hurry up and do that. Of course, it's Labyrinth of the Ancients. Everyone's gonna run! Do we have any new people in my party? Nope. Here we go. What is that purple circle? I feel like it came from something that recently just happened. Or is that part of a body piece? Oh! Purgatory. Okay. 610. I might look that up a little later. I could probably even look it up right now. Purga. Ah. Ah, I need to cure everyone. Oh, we're already moving on. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We've got some slows. Get all these stuns. That's not good. Yeah, I can't stun anymore. Event is over, back to CT raids. Oh, probably the Mog tombs are over, so everyone is going back to, requiring to do things for, Bolsjon relics. Well, that's gonna be fun. Wow. That would have been, like, not great. If you missed it, basically all of the skeletons that we usually have to kill super quickly, they were like all stacked up. Oh man, now they're like really stacked up. And, I think all of us kind of just AoE'd them super quick and they all died before they could even walk, because since they were all so close together, they would obviously, run to the dragon. And thankfully that didn't happen because we all AoE'd them all pretty much as soon as they woke up. That was a nice moment. And that's sometimes the interesting part of dailies. You get to play with different people who act in different ways, and you can adapt and still try to find a way to win. There's more than one way to win, and that's not the same repetitive thing over and over. Like, I'm so used to the dragon being right in the center. But when I traveled over to another data center, they did it somewhat different, which was moving the dragon away. Just one away. And that helped, like, stack up the skeletons a little differently. Yeah, go ahead, samurai. Yeah. I would go fight the ads, but I gotta stay on the platform. Yay, we're done. Oh my, they've got a while. Let's get ready to rumble! Which is the song that's playing right now. Oh, I'm B. I can't do anything for a while. So I'm going to play around with this. Here we go. My turn now. I don't know. I'm feeling really distracted right now. Just for reasons of... I always have so much stuff to do, but because, like, I woke up and started my day basically almost at 8:30, rushed over here to start at 9. Like, I didn't do any of, like, my morning rituals to get ready for the day. Like, just checking stuff and maybe getting a little bit of work in, checking emails and all that stuff. Nope. I rushed. And now my mind is like, you need to do these other things. And I'm like, yes, but stream. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and upload your... Too powerful. Aw. Whenever that happens. I've woken up 5 minutes before stream and had to deal with that feeling. Yeah. It's not amazing. Hey, where you going, Bomb? I got a holy for you. Kaboom. No one wanted to take care of the bomb, so the bomb took care of us. You know, Silver Samurai is taking care of the ads. That's good. Alright, time for the king. Oh, 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 oh. Give it a go. Song by Timberland. Or Timbaland. Veronica Gardner as well. This song was actually in the movie, Real Steel with Hugh Jackman. And it's basically a movie about rock'em sock'em robots. Like actual robots you can control and fight instead of having real people doing martial arts fightings. Oh, Argent. Okay, I'm not raising you again. That was not nice. That was not fair. You're probably new, but you just wasted my Swift cast. Your brain is doing all that processing commentary on things you really need to do? Yeah. Every once in a while, it's like, hey, you need to do the thing. Or, oh, you should have this, you should do this. Oh, next time you work on this. Or it'll even go into, like, what are you supposed to do next in your current thing that you're doing right now after you're done with your current thing? That sounded confusing. My brain will go into the effect of whatever I'm doing at the current moment, like right now I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, my brain will go, okay, but you're doing something in Final Fantasy right now, but what are you supposed to do next after you're done with, for example, Dailies? And it's just my mind never stops thinking. Okay, I think I should probably rescue Argent. La. I'm gonna focus target. Probably gonna hit me. Oh, no, it missed me. Okay. Oh, Argent, you're so far away. Dang it. I focused too much time on actual saving that I didn't save myself. Alright, I'm still going to give it to Silver Samurai. Even though Sarah just raised me up. Okay, so the Chocobo taxi will take care of itself. I can, like, get a little bit of a breather right now. I am going to go into my pictures, and I'm going to take care of this picture of your commercial property. Open. And I need to edit this down. Sadly. Save as copy. Alright, that should be small enough now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got a new post in my Discord, and I tagged you in it, Hollow, so that is your commercial property. You're actually... This picture makes you look pretty busy already. Okay, next. Huh. Alright, I'll do Trials, and I'll do Scholar this time. Oh, I'm still this. Oh, probably because I didn't link it. I'm gonna go ahead and link... Yeah. Change glamour plate link. Unable to do it here? Oh, I'm almost there. Just give me that moon. There it is. Change glamour plate link. Oh, okay. I see what happened. I just need to change it. There we go. Apply. There we go. And, join. Durability is low. Well, good thing that there is a mender nearby. There it is. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't do my level 80, class quests. Ugh, well, now I gotta add that to my thing. And it's just gonna get me materia. How dare me forget this? How fare your studies of the white? I sense your magics have grown ever stronger since last we met. Speaking of old acquaintances, do you call Alakwa the Ori girl responsible for the taint and its corruption? Actually, I think I do. As a form of atonement, she has begun training in the art of conjuring. Mayhap you should stop by the Stillgate Fane and look in on her for me? I'm sure she would be glad of the visit. You might also come across Gaddy whilst you're in town. Consider her unorthodox unbringing. My fellow Pagel has been given leave to roam somewhat more freely than might otherwise be allowed. Do give my regards to her and Sylphie, should you see them. Cool. Alright. It's Paladin. I am 13 in the queue list, so that might take a little while. Greetings, Thunderin. As luck would have it, my sister Rhea O frequents Camp Tranquil. We would do well to meet with her first, for she may have knowledge of this street and can aid us in our search. I just talked to her. Great, now I'm in a cutscene. It has been too long, Rhea O. Con-A. I was afraid the situation might force your arrival. Would that this reunion was under more joyous circumstances. It's heartening to see her joined by the bearer of Aetor's will. Unfortunately, Gleipnir's poison cannot be cured by any healing force known to us. I'm sure you've already learned. Nevertheless, I have faith that together we'll find a way to defeat it. Every moment is crucial, so let us dispense with further pleasantries. Have you received word of Gleipnir's whereabouts? I have. It recently ambushed a poor traveler who succumbed to its wounds soon thereafter, a tragic and increasingly common tale. No others in Camp Tranquil have come to harm, but some claim they feel a presence in the distant trees staring at them with malicious intensity. They struggle to find the courage to venture beyond the safety of the camp. While its victims exhibit symptoms reminiscent of the creeping death, Gleipnir's corruption seems to only affect those who have been assaulted by the blasphemy itself. Yet, we have yet to confirm a single instance of it spreading from one individual to another. I'm going to skip the trials since I'm in a cutscene, and I just hope... I've got two more strikes after this. I'll just go ahead and... Well... just in case. That's somewhat reassuring, but it will provide little comfort to the people here, I think. If Gleipnir comes, any defense we mount will come at a great cost. Those who fall woundly will invariably die. I'm at a loss, and the people under my care can see it. They grow tense and bicker amongst themselves. Some even accuse me of standing idly by while this monster roams free, as if I'm not doing all that I can. I apologize, but that I have come to you sooner would that there were more I could offer you. And I can't say perhaps the elements could help. They wouldn't help. They just ask of things of us. Not every burden is yours to bear, Con-A. He is right. It is the duty of all Seedseers to face this threat, and so we should do so together, with the aid of the elementals as well. Under different circumstances, I would agree, but their strength has waned since the calamity, and I'm reluctant to oppose upon them. Indeed, when I open my thoughts to the elementals, I shudder to hear their distress. Once we have laid low the blasphemy, the elementals will be at peace. Well then, how do you propose we go about that? Thanks for the look, Hollow. Enjoy catching up with your friend. First, allow me to speak with the people here and assure them that all will be well. That Gridania's resolve to weather the storm remains steadfast. No road is closed to those true of heart. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you begin with an earnest and heartfelt appeal. For my part, I shall reach out to Rune. Perhaps together we can find a way to offer similar comfort to the elementals. I have no doubt we will require their assistance in the days ahead. Thank you, sister. May the 12 watch over you and keep you both. Watch over and keep you both. May I trouble you to accompany me? The presence of a storied hero would surely lend credence to the claims that I am very sorry for the sneeze. I feel like another one might be coming. So we'll see what happens. I'll try to mute my mic and continue reading the best I can. While you attend to that, I shall gather what information I can from the Wood Whaler station here. I pray look for me at the camp proper when you have finished. I had a conversation with my sister because she streams as well. Actually, speaking of which, is she on right now? I think she's on. She's usually on during the day. Yep, there she is. So, Alex Tria. No, not you. So, Alex Tria is my actual sister, and she streams as well. Feel free to watch her if you like. Last playing Monster Hunter. I don't know what she is. What is she playing right now? It is Monster Hunter. And I was asking her things about, like, a mic. And she said that she really disliked that her mic doesn't have like a mute button that she can quickly do or anything. So that's why I got this mic here. Its mute button is just right up here. I just do a tap and it mutes itself. Super quick and easy. I love it so much. And it also has LED lights as well. I can't control it, but it is a really nice visual identification for my audience and myself. If at any time I forget to turn my mic back on, you guys can visually see whenever it's on or off. If the lights are on, the mic is on. I pray you stand by my side that those we speak might be joyed by your presence. Khan A. Senna now accompanies you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Alright? Let's put up trials again. Okay, someone over here. I saw it, a gargantuan beast stalking the woods with horns the size of my leg. What's to stop from coming here to fill its belly? Glepnir would do no such thing, I swear. I shall see to it personally that the blasphemy does not come within a malm of this village. Keep heart, for brighter days lie ahead of us. Truly, Elder Seedseer? Ah, perhaps I let my imagination get the better of me. You are beacon in these dark times. I pray you restore the peace soon. I shall, you can be certain. Sea Seers are sitting pretty with their guards and finery. What do they care if a beastie is running amok? They'll be fine. That's why they're doing nothing while it hunts us. Woo woo. If I was Connie Senna, I'd be like a little upset here. We'd be fools to trust our lives with those who don't care a whit. Aye, past time we went south. At least in Ul'dah, they don't pretend to look out for the common man. Uh-oh. You've been spotted. Caesar, I was just, yeah, don't say stuff that you actually shouldn't say behind someone's back. It's not nice. I promise you that we are sparing no effort in our hunt for Glepnir. However, it will take time, and more may suffer before the beast is laid low. Nevertheless, I ask you place your faith in me, if only for a while longer. I love the Twelveswood and her people with all my heart. I will not let our enemy torment us forever. I mean, it's not a perfect promise, but he understands. Man's gotta give voice to his worries from time to time. Nothing I want less than to abandon my home. I'll stick around for now. Testy! A single scratch is enough to spell one's doom, they say. Nothing but to wait for death to come. How can we face a beast like that? Do not give in despair, my friend. I know that I shall do all in my power to see us through this crisis. Hold fast to hope, and encourage others to do so as well. I'll try, Elder Seer, I'll try. I know you've placed yourself at risk, leaving the safety of the city and coming here, and that means a lot to me and mine. I'll stay close to the whalers and pray news of your triumph reaches us soon. Thank you, I promise that it will not be long. Ah, another cutscene! Will that be all for now, Elder Seer? It will. I have done what I can to quell the unrest, but so long as Glepnir lives, they will never be at peace. Sometimes simply lending an ear does wonders, but as must be the case for the elementals, yes? You're looking to help, and maybe the elementals can pinpoint their location. Indeed, you are correct. Today was a welcome reminder of the truth and important step in our journey. Mayhap I should visit these settlements more often. Doubtless some here think me as distant as the elementals, so rarely do they see me in the outer reaches. Yeah? You have served me admirably as protectors thus far, which I am grateful, yet until we have found and laid Glepnir low, I must continue to impose upon your goodwill. He's like, no, this is my job. There's no imposition, Elder Seer. You saved me on the killing fields of Cartno. My life is yours now and always. Your life is now your own to command, but I thank you for your words and your conviction, which fills me with confidence the path we walk is true. Even if the path takes us far afield, do I ever tell you that when I was a young student, I would often steal into the woods with my dear friend of mine, much to the chagrin of our teacher. Deep down, I expect there's a part of me that yearns to wander where I should not. Oh, here we go again. Oh, you gonna say something? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! I still gotta change to the job. Well, that's strike 2. One more strike, and then I get penalized. Elder Seer, word from the border. We've got ourselves a right bloody mess by the sound of it. What has happened? Per your earlier instructions, the whalers closed the road to all travel while we scoured the wood for signs of Glepnir, but now a group of locals are demanding to be let through into Thanalan. They're terrified by the sound of it, screaming about the creeping death and God knows what else. Despair grips their heart. If it consumes them wholly, then we may have yet more blasphemies to contend with. I will speak with them, while rumors fuel their panic, and with truth and compassion I will convince them to see reason and return to their homes. If anyone can, it's you, Elder Seer. We're doing our best to keep them calm for now, but my man's words painted a grim picture. I pray you make your way to the border as quickly as you can. Alright. One last time. Oh, normal raids. I will definitely take my job out there. Less than 5 minutes? Never know. Alright, let's fly. Please do not put me in a cutscene. Do not put me in a cutscene. You put me in a cutscene! I'm gonna get strike 3. I know I can. Let us through, damn you! We're standing here while the creeping death nip at our heels. You're telling us to die. Those rumors are false. The Elder Seer her sent word that the creeping death is not responsible for the recent incidents. You mustn't surrender to panic. Return to your homes while we deal with the threat. And pay no heed to baseless stories. Stories? I've seen the dread with my own eyes. Don't tell me what it is and isn't true. Hearken to me, my friends. I come to you now to assure you that the creeping death has not returned. Only those who have been wounded by Gilgamesh are in danger. And so I beseech you to take shelter in your homes until the threat has passed. Gilgamesh? The beast I saw in the wood? We have to run. It could have followed us. You saw him? Where? Not far from here. Those glistening horns, those terrible chains reaching out to drag you down to the 7th hell. We ran and never looked back. But don't worry, it didn't catch any of us. No one's marked. See? That means we're safe, right? Uh-oh. Nope. But say we weren't quite fast enough. What then? Its horns and claws are where the poison resides, and even a scratch would be cause for concern. Uh-oh. Even a little scratch? Then it's too late for me? Is that why my body feels like it's on fire? You told me the branches tripped you up. You said that's how it happened, you said. You liar. Oh, heavenly winds, guide us to the font of strength. May we drink from it and be made whole. I don't feel any better. Do it again. Do it again! It hurts. Help me. Conjuring has no effect. There can be no mistake. This is Glepnir's doing. Even so, I ask that you do not lose heart. Stay strong, for if we surrender to fear, the beast has already won. I don't want to die. Please, help me. Uh-oh. He's turning into a blasphemy. Get back. Great, now I have a monster to fight. You said it wasn't... why? Liars, all of you. None of us are safe. None of us will. Oh, you can turn into a blasphemy too. Despair made manifest, 12 for Fen. Is there not that can be done for these poor souls? No, unfortunately, all of their Aether has been spent, and they are no longer the same. Not but one thing, I know. We must lay them to rest, contain the threat. Do I at least get the, like, wait? Like, is there a doom circle? Yes, there's a doom circle. Oh my god, 20 on the queue line and an average time of 5 minutes, and it's almost 5 minutes now? Nope, not dealing with it. Withdraw. Doing trials. Okay, I'm hoping that I can fight these real quick. Ow. I saw the claw and I was like, huh? Oh no! But I gotcha. They're not gonna strike me down. Please, for the love of God, do not cutscene me. Ah, they're at peace. Would it not come to this, I was powerless to prevent it. You did all you could, Elder Seer. Is that what's gonna happen to us if there's no hope? What you witnessed was the fate of those who fall to the deepest despair. It feeds upon grief and anguish, and is more deadly than Gleipnir itself. But as I swore to you that we shall defeat the blasphemy that haunts our homeland, and too do I swear that despair will not be the end of us. Keep the faith and look to the horizon, for brighter days will come. As you say, Elder Seer, as you say, Gleipnir is not here, so you are free to return to your homes. I but urge you to take care on the path back. We will, Elder Seer. The storm has passed, but darker tempest roils in the distance. So long as the specter of despair looms, the people will struggle to take any words of comfort to heart. We will see more tragedies like this. The elements too cry out for a solution. The longer we struggle to resolve the crisis, the more innocent lives we put at risk. Rio said we would need to return to the elementals for assistance, and I know that she is right. And so I will seek audience with the Great One. However, there are preparations I must attend to first. I shall make the proper ablutions at the Lotus Stand. Pray return to the Adder's Nest and await my summons. I'm gonna use the Chocobo Taxi again. Because that was a lot of talking, and I'm feeling exhausted. And it's only 10:45 right now, and I'm feeling hungry. I just need a break. To Gridania. I don't have to worry about job changing. I'm just gonna take a little breather here. Oh my gosh, 13 in the queue line? I hope that's still less than 5 minutes. Maybe I'll reply quickly to that, job hunt email. Still gotta log in. I'm listening to Kuvera by ES Posthumous right now, and I'm head bopping to it. It's good. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Although really liked your reel, so you may have noticed there are a few more interviews booked directly. Here are the LinkedIn profiles of the people you'll be meeting after meeting with so-and-so. And... okay, so so-and-so is the first one that I'll be talking to on Tuesday, and then everyone else that was interested in talking to me will be on Wednesday. Basically, I've got 8 people to talk to Tuesday and Wednesday in like 4 interviews for this position. And I've never had that happen before. I've always just been talking to a group of people. And it was 1 interview. So this will be interesting. I've got a lot of research to do before the interview actually happens. If you guys don't do this whenever you job hunt, you probably should, which is basically research the people that are interviewing you, research the company, find out anything that you can about what you're about to do, so you can eventually, like, go in there and be very knowledgeable of what they're expecting of you, and, you know, maybe you can prepare things to encourage them, like, yeah, I'm the right choice, please hire me. So it looks like Se Hun is going to be our main tank. Here, bubble. And a sucker. Oh, why me? Come here. There we go. Why am I the chicken? How do I change back? How do I change back? Here we go. Totally forgot that it was the wind circle that changed me back from a chicken. I'm almost looking forward to this, purgatory gear. Because if Thunderin gets to have someone like that, I think... Are you a Dragoon? Yeah, you must be the Dragoon hopping around. And I'm pretty sure the last one... The last party I was with, the tank had the purgatory. So, and it's all... It looks purple-based, which Thunderin is going to love that. I will definitely glamour that. Darn tank. Not tank, Dragoon. That was my fault. You're gonna in-chain me, aren't you? Guess I almost died there. Say goodnight, Gilgamesh. Do I have this chicken? I do have this chicken, so bye-bye. Okay. Finally got another one done. What is next on the list? Looks like normal raids is the last one. Tank requirement. What to talk about when there's nothing to talk about? How's your day been? Actually, probably change the playlist to something else. I think the monk playlist is done. Let's see. Nope, it's still going. Let's go ahead and change the playlist to, I don't want to change it to tank. Maybe we'll just change it to raid party. Go. Start with the Avengers. Again, if you like to listen to my music and you're on Twitch, use !music join to go to my Discord to a specific channel where you can be invited to listen to my playlist on your Spotify. I don't have the music playing on my stream because of copyright reasons and pre-recorded streams of muting the audio. So, oh, I get to do this one. I feel like I need some of the weapon pieces from her. Tekla, which one are you? Okay, you're one of my healers. Okay. And we also have the red mage here that is also new.
Fools. You would stoke the fires of conflict.
Okay. Looks like I am the main tank, which is fine. I like it that way. Redress.
Such impudence! Resplendent ice, grant me strength. Shatter!
Maybe I should be talking about the mechanics of this, but I don't know them too well, which is why I'm kind of quiet. This is tough. Okay, so I think I'm going to be off tank. Crap, 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 crap.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence!
Okay, I need to do my sword rotation. Or my sword oath rotation.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
Oh. Any cues before we try again? Alright.
Fools. You would stoke the fires of conflict. The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence! Resplendent grace, grant me strength. Shatter! Your blood shall freeze!
Woohoo! Stayed alive that time. Mirror, mirror.
Shatter!
Ow.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence!
Don't remember this at all.
Tranquility must be restored to the land.
And this was Shadowbringers. This was the last chapter. Okay, I think we did it. Yes. No one fed the flood of light.
Darkness, be gone! Light consume you!
Mirror, mirror.
Such impudence! Resplendent ice, grant me
Ice time.
shatter!
Hey, we all still lived. Yay. Ah, mirror, mirror again? I don't want mirror, mirror.
Shatter!
Fighting frost. Nah, not again.
The light shall usher in peace. Such impudence!
Oh boy. Will we make it? I feel like I'm gonna need to help with some of the curing. Come on, we gotta go. Five percent. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done.
Such power! I can't!
It's too much for her to bear! Ugh, she won't last much longer! Enough of this! Power of darkness, answer my call! Ugh! Ugh! Yeah! Damn this light! Damn it all! I won't give up! Not on my future! Our future! I want to see what tomorrow will bring!
What am I doing? Why am I not doing my rotation? Cool. Give it to Akira, I think. And I'm gonna check. Don't need that. 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 Okay. Thunderin is done. No, Thunderin is not done. We still need to do, still need to do these dungeons. I just heard my work email go off. Not work. Email. Work. Chat. Nope. Okay. There was nothing. Stigma, Dreamscape, and Smilton are ones that I need to do. I feel like, though, I need to take a visit to Thavnir before I do such things. So I can just, like, upgrade my armor a little bit. Despite our best efforts, we have been unable to prevent further loss of life. I foresee even greater hardship ahead. As we must press on, we mustn't forget the words of the Elder Seer. We must strive to remain undaunted in the face of despair. She is preparing for her communion with the Great One. When the time is right, she will call upon us both. Until then, my friend, stay strong. And I've got more. The situation has worsened since we last spoke. Glepnir grows bolder in his attacks, and the Conjurers... Alexa, stop. The Conjurers are spread thin in their efforts to attend the victims. Moreover, we are no closer to finding a means to counteract the blasphemy's poison. With no choice but to wait until death claims them, some are overwhelmed by hopelessness, becoming mad beasts that lash out at their former countrymen. Such tragedies are all too easily beget further tragedy, as bereaved loved ones are in turn overcome and share in the same horrid fate. The people speak of these indices in hushed whispers, afraid that any moment a monster might appear within their midst. We must slay Glepnir without further delay. That's how I feel. Indeed, let us hope the Elder Seer's effort to enlist the aid of the elementals are successful, and that and united we may at last cleanse the words of this evil once and for all. Oh. Link shell. Urgent news, Thunderin Glepnir ambush a party of wood whalers. They are engaged with the blasphemy near the guardian tree where the Great One slumbers. This bodes ill. Has it divined the Eldseer's intent? Is it attempting to prevent her from communing with the elementals? In any event, we cannot let Glepnir harm the tree. Elder Seer bade us rendezvous with her at Sorrow Haven. We leave at once. Okay. You go on ahead. I am going to take a visit to Thavnir, I guess? Best way to get to Thavnir... Oh, Razathan. Okay. So I do have it, at least, favorited, so it's a cheap teleport over there. This. Oh no, 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 I don't want more of these. Okay. If anyone has done the Hildebrand quests, they may be funny to you, and they are funny, but they're not my taste of comedy. It's... I don't like them. They're too weird. So... I have to do it. Wait, I know you. We met in Kugane. You're that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life. What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me. You and me, we had a moment, a connection. Like one I've got with her, of course, but I know I left an impression. Oh, yeah, that person. Smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kugane after stalking her for over 5 years. There's nothing creepy about my love. It's as pure as the pristine waters of a forest stream. Fair point about cheese stink, though. But enough about me, this is about Miss Nashu. Ever since she got sucked into that weird portal back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up, but then huzzah! I found her in Vazahan. Normally, I'd be happy to get back to playing the silent, invisible guardian, but she seemed pretty distressed by the plight of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in hope to rousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death. So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her plight? You'll find her over at the High Crucible, no doubt, slaving over in Alembic. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now go, quickly, save my beloved. Yay! I am not happy about this. What's going on over here? Oh, it's just the summoning bell. Okay, here's my tombstone exchange. I want... Yeah, I didn't think that was possible. Which is better? Of course. Okay, fending. Choker. Bracelet. And can I do 2 rings? Nope, I can only do 1. Gotta move this over here because of restream. Got nowhere else to put the thing. And here is my new gear. I need to do a cleaning. Let's take a look at this new shield. Well, it's nice and all. But I bet I can upgrade that. So for now... Gonna have to go to an inn. And there is an inn here, right? What would it look like? Hunt board. Is there an inn here at Razat Han? Doesn't look like there is. Finally, the sneeze came in. Alright, I'm gonna ask. But is there in here? Just asking the world, or asking the area if there's an inn here. Nah, darn it. Okay. Okay, well that's all I really wanted. And all I can really afford, I think. No, I can't do augmentation. And I think from the looks of it... Yeah, 30 higher for the armor. But I think I'll be okay. So let's take a quick stop to Mordona next. So I can exchange some of the discontinued tombs and get more. There you are, up here. Exchange 2,000 tombstones of aphorism to astronomy? Yep. Now that that's done, I'll go back to Razat Han. And we'll get more gear. More often than not, as we all know, the Duty Finder Adventurer in Need usually asks for tanks. More often than not. So I am going to equip new gear that is tank. And that's all I can grab for now. Okay, and because I want to keep my glam going, I'm gonna visit an inn. Huh? Got a clueless crier here. Ah, this is the island sanctuary. Employed by Taru's boutique, inexplicably does not recognize you. What? Tomorrow to you, my fine fellow. Come see Taru's boutique in the flesh, no doubt. Might I interest you in one of our world-famous silk socks? They're so comfortable you won't even realize you're wearing them. What's that? You're an acquaintance of the preatress? Yeah, I've known her for years. Heavens, you're the Thunderin? Mr. Sataru told me all about you. Come to think of it, I was to inform her immediately if you happen to stop by. Please, wait just a moment, I'll go and fetch her immediately. All the unlocks. Oh, there you are, Thunderin. Hey, Tataru. Ah, sorry I've kept you waiting. Business is booming and I can hardly keep up. Not that I'm complaining, it feels like if only yesterday I was welcoming you as my first customer. Yet, look at us now. Yeah, I'm still wearing your stuff, too. I'm sure you're wondering why I wish to speak with you. Yeah, what's up? I have a surprise for you. A gift, in fact, a gorgeous, exclusive, and above all, properly registered. Island Sanctuary! It's my retirement home! You heard that right. Taru, I am presenting you with your very own island. I know you'll be tempted to demur with, are you certain? Or you're far too kind. Quite certain, and yes, I know, but I hope you accept this gift in spirit of friendship. I have seen the weight of the burdens you carry firsthand, after all. You rose to become the champion of Eorzea, and now a hero known across the star and beyond, which leaves you very few places you might be free of duty and expectation. As I considered where you might find such an oasis, an idea washed over me, like an oncoming tide. The sea! In an island paradise would not but the serenity of nature for moms. Even you should be free to relax. So what do you say? Yes. 1,000 times yes? What are you waiting for? Toss me in the hold and set sail! Like, I would love an island sanctuary! Thunderin has an apartment, but doesn't have a house. So, getting an island? Woohoo! It's good to know we're of the same mind. Truly, there's no time like the present to be on our way. We make for the Morbi dry docks. Ooh, that's... Well, I can take the ship there. Look for Baldin, a skipper near the Aetherite. He should be expecting us. Okay, I'll do that later. I've got lots of things to unlock. Island Sanctuary! And that's the only thing in the area. Okay. So now, I will go and change my glamours. Hurry to your room? Yes, please. Paladin. Oh, it was this one. Apply glamour. I don't have to worry about the headpiece. It's fine. Because I kind of want to see what the full armor looks like eventually. Check my retainers. I have so much to tell you. Here, take this. Shadow Pestisosa Healing Hat. Thank you. Come again. Sell items. Ooh, I had that for a certain reason. I forgot what it was. Or that's just stuff that I need to give to, Jaeger. 217. Oh, no, 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 no. Not these. These. 159. Yeah. 167. 448. Sure, why not? And Savage Aim. 400. I'll take that. Bako. Oh my gosh. Cheaper there? Mm-mm. You belong down here. Made a copy of Hunger. 1. I will just... Yeah, too many people sell it for 1 gil. I will sell it to 1 gil in Doma. That too. Alright, what do you have for me? Ishgardian Earring of Aiming. I mean, I can't use it, so... No, you can't go now. I need to reassign you. Quick exploration, please. You got one more thing to sell. Was it 2 tweets? Yeah, 2 tweets. 2789. Okay. Okay, that's that. And we've got 11:33. Oh my gosh. Feels like the morning is moving so slow now. So now that I've upgraded and I have glamored again, now let's go ahead and unlock these two. And while we're doing that, let's head back to my grand company and let's get rid of some things I don't need. Let's take a look at this. Nah, I'm good. Don't need it. Maybe that'll be nice for Red Mage. Don't need that. Don't need that. Those are my level 80s. Ending healing. Na 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 na. Keep that. What else do I have in here? Aurum Sabaton, so we'll go down to the bottom, I guess. Oh my gosh. Do I even have... I do. Yeah, that's terrible. Oh, not that. This. Circlet of Divine Harvest. I think I'm wearing it. Yeah, I see it. I'll hold on to it, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it just yet. Demon Hat. Get rid of that. No miming. I don't remember that, but I think I'm holding on to it for a certain reason. Alright, what else do I got in here? Malika, yes. Gravel, chest trap of healing. No, that's not Thunderin. Gravel. Kind of sphere. Yeah, no thank you. What about this rod? Nope. No thank you. I was about to say, it's like, oh, there's Serena! Wait a second. I don't know that Serena. I know the NPC Serena. So, nice copy. Okay. Do I want to keep this as Thunderin? Actually, let's enable die and see if I can turn it into... You know, it might be a good look since I already have feathers in my hair. Can I change that feather color? I can. I'm gonna change it to a white. Can I get, like, pure white? Yeah, I can get pure white. Question is do I have pure white? Nah, doesn't look like it. Okay, this is going to be my first time in Schmielton? Schmielton? Where am I again? I feel like I'm back in Charlian, in Labyrinthos. What is wrong with these doors? So this is the name of the dungeon. We're just gonna keep popping in and out of places. Okay, so it looks like I didn't activate my blades. Keep following the path. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? Hey. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Upside down. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Oh! Should have known that. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Blue, red. Whoa! That was trippy. Oh boy. That's a lot. So, am I in Charlian or am I on the moon? Actually, I think I might be on the moon. Hello, bunnies. Man, I don't even get the pleasure of finishing the Blades rotation. Whew. Wapa! Guess I got to after all. Leap forward. Yeah, I'm at least, like, paying attention, and this is actually really easy to follow. Good. Aiming, no thank you. Casting, I'll take that. Not that, though. This is actually, like, not bad. It was the first one that I had a little bit of a hiccup with, but eventually I caught on. Nice. Please get that, thank you. Last ring of healing, I'll go ahead and grab that. Playing, no. Ah, and this is the last boss. The big cheese. Now I know I'm on the moon. Explosive distribution. Ah. So watch the sides. Don't step. Explosive distribution again. Right, disassemble. Woohoo! More explosives. So far, you've been pretty simple. And you're halfway there. Oh, I gotta go all the way back here. Left disassembler. Did it get me? That got me. Alright, where are we going with these? Ah, I can see. Triple speed that way, got it. Cool! Thanks for the clear. Alright, that one's done. Just need one more, and then I get Expert Roullette. Spending, I'll definitely take that. Thank you for the heals. Cool, I got all 3 commendations from that because that was pretty easy. I got a newfound journey. I gotta do that too. Jeez. Got so many things to unlock, and that is a limited special thing that I gotta do. Okay, Milton is done, so Dreamscape is next. Now, I've already done this with Kara. Maybe I should slow down and do it again. Ah, if my isn't dear adventure friend, please. I am to see you again. Have you perchance come to join us in remembering the calamity? If you have a moment, there is a favor I would ask of you. Would you not hear me out? In part, due to promotional efforts during the recent Moonfire Fair, more people are seeking to take up adventuring. Not all are yet wise in ways of the world, however, I fear I might prey to less principled types than Yulda. And I will continue that later. And then I gotta tell these people, hello, first time! Why am I invisible? Oh, there we go. Adjusted to 600. Alright, are they gonna... Yep, they're just gonna pop and then... Take them all down. Now for the blades rotation. I love this new thing. Uh-oh. So it didn't 100% target. So now I need target enemy in here. See how quickly I can type this. Target enemy. Aha! I was like, where's the monsters? Oh, there they are. Now that I have target enemy, and it'll find something to target, and then it'll complete blades. One more hour until lunchtime. So probably after this, since Expert Roulette will be, unlocked, I will be doing that too. Oh, those are so nice. I wish they had those when we were fighting Omega. Horde Inceptors. Okay. Blades. What's this? Rocket. These are all brand new. Side cannons. Nice. Guided missile. Chemical missile. Oh, good thing the DPS disappeared and not the healer. That would have been bad. Last necklace offending. Hey, and the DPS is back. I don't know how often I do Omega and if the thing's actually in there. Ugh. Who did that? For anyone who thinks that battle macros are bad, I hope you're paying attention, because I'm using battle macros, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job at it. I want that, please. I'm new here, remember? I want all the things. Just not aiming. Alright, what new things am I going to learn from here? Well, I already know this one. Auto-mobile assault cannon. No, only ran me over once. Okay, good to know. Atomic flame! Cool. Man, this is so weird and different. Automobile cannon again. Finish you off with the blades. Come on. Cool. Healing, I'll take that. Oh, I'm getting some really high numbers. Barrier's been broken. This is cool. I like this. Ooh. Nice. Take this. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Mega frame. I've got some materia to make out of my armor, too. Healing, I'll take that. Okay. Siege Matrix, Stigma 4. What should I call you? Boss? Since someone is called Sir, and there's Ultima and Omega. AI takeover. What's that? Now you're changing into what, a DNA frame? So I guess DNA frame means stay away. And I bet this one says stay inside. Yeah, I can figure it out. Mine hack. What? What's this? Oh. Okay, well, now I know for next time. Multi-AI takeover. Does that mean we're gonna get multiple ads? Proto rockets. Ow, ow, ow. Forward, huh? Finish you off with the blades! I love the blades! I love that, like, it's a sword skill, but it's a ranged sword skill. So, my rotation, you know, I have to be close for requisite, but then after that, I just spam Holy Spirit for a little bit, which is also ranged, instant cast spells, and then after that's over, Confitor is also ranged, so I could be, like, running around and all that fun stuff. Okay, well, that's done. Let's take a quick look at where I am. I have maxed out. I have maxed out. I am done with dailies with Thunderin for now. So, which means I can't do, why can't I think of the word? Expert. I cannot do expert roulette now. I can do it next week. Operation Success. Sigma 4 has abandoned its military offensive. N7000 submits new orders to Sigma 4. Sigma 4 is instructed to immediately cease production of all weapons and attack units and initiate production of diplomatic hologram units. Analysis of memory data complete. Further pursuit of planned invasion is calculated to have a 99% probability of resulting in utter annihilation. N7000's orders are deemed strategically and logistically sound, reconfiguring production infrastructure. Woohoo! Take that, glowing eyeball! Oh, my dearest N7000, I apologize all those times I called you a sack of bolts. Why, you're the most impressive military information and operations unit I've ever met. The unit expresses its gratitude to the hero Thunderin and the soft-looking organic life form. This unit could not have succeeded without your help. This also marks the completion of this unit's duties. With the invasion halted indefinitely, the remains of no military operation or conflict requiring this unit's functions, preparing to shut down and enter permanent energy-saving hibernation. Shut down? What nonsense is this? Did you not receive an order to live just a short time ago? Eternal sleep does not like living to me. Come on, Thunderin, say something and set this bolt head straight, won't you? Yeah, to shut down would be inconsistent of the order Sir gave you. He's right. You were told to live, and live is what you'll do. And if you don't have a war to wage anymore, you can use your talents to bring in a new future of peace and hope. But what are the appropriate protocols? This unit possesses little practical experience in peacetime operations. You can access Sigma 4, can you not? By interacting with its memory banks, might you not be able to, say, find knowledge of lost civilizations? Civilizations that you might simulate for the edification of those who live now? Indeed, such a task would be within this unit's capabilities, for what about when that task is complete? Without an ongoing mission, sooner or later this unit is bound to lose its purpose. What happens then? You thinking. Thinking hard. Well, let's see now. I suppose you could always open a cafe? Back in Old Charland, there's a fine establishment called The Last Stand. People gather there to share food, drink, company, and all reasons to meet again. Thunderin delivered his word from the brink of despair and helped people dream of a brighter future once more. What if we could do the same for other civilizations Meteion found? This unit finds Fury's lifeform suggestion difficult to process. And yet, realizing accurate simulations of myriad civilizations, including those the Omnicrons have not encountered, would undoubtedly challenge this unit to the fullest. It is a reason to remain active for the foreseeable future. Precisely, see, I knew I was onto something. Speaking of here, Thunderin, do you know anywhere nearby that could use a good cafe? That's a very good question. I mean, we are out in the middle of nowhere. There is no cafe here. There's an empty structure that might be suited for it in the necropolis? Well, why didn't you say so sooner? Oh, that place. Oh, and Stigma 4 is gonna follow? Okay. Let's fly! Aha, yes. This definitely looks like a place to do a cafe. Huh? Oh, those are all, experience ones. I saw a side quest marker and I was like, I missed something? And yes, I did miss something, and it's for leveling, so I'm gonna have to save that until next chapter, whatever that may be. I mean, what is after the end, Walker? Well, would you look at that? A spacious counter, outdoor seating, and a fine layer of homey gray dust. Best of all, the view of that massive dead star that Meteion was lurking in for ages, looming ominously overhead. People are gonna love this. Think about it, it's poetic. The very place where hope was nearly extinguished forevermore, now a beacon of it. This unit has still not fully processed the concept of a cafe, but will simulate elements of lost civilizations as its ongoing mission. That'll be just fine, N7000. You focus on what you do best and leave the rest to me. I'll have you know I learned a thing or two about preparing and serving victuals and beverages in my last time at the Last Stand. Not to mention, I've come up with the perfect name for our new establishment, The Last Dregs. An inspiring moniker, wouldn't you say? I don't know. The unit is unable to process the statement. It must defer to the fairy lifeform's judgment. I'll take that as a yes. Now, we best get to work. There's many preparations to be made before we're ready to open for business. You're more than welcome any time, though, Thunderin. Oh, and please tell the Lockbrits I'm not dead. Of course. Oh, so I think I just unlocked Lockbrit Beast Tribes. I guess I didn't. That was just for the dungeon. Cool. Well, that's down. What do you got left to do, you Thunderin? That. So there's all this. Crystal from beyond. Journey to the ocular and approach the portal. Oh, I also need to finish this. And the Morbi dry docks. That will be, like, one of the last things. Get that done. Obtain salvage. Okay. And a sleeping gentleman. Blah. Alright. Speak with the Blasphemy Hunter. That's another rope quest. Here we go. Crystal from Beyond. Eesh. Okay, what is the quickest way to get to the Crystarium without being too expensive? I can go to Ulmore. And then let's see. Oh, right. I also need to do this. Anyone who plays Final Fantasy, always check your armor whenever it turns white on your dots. Whenever it does, that means your spirit bomb is complete and you can extract materia. And you can see as I'm popping up, it is, I think, 10 and 9 that is coming into my inventory. Now, there's some 9 pieces that are coming out, so it's not the most, but there's a chance to get 10s. And then you can use that materia to enhance your armor further. Okay, let's find more things. Item comparison, 590 versus 560, so that's gonna get sold. These are all going to be 560, so they're all going to be sold. Meh. Okay, that's that. Crystarium, let's go. See, not as expensive anymore. And I don't think there's any, like, quick way. I don't think they have airships in here. Well, I mean, they do, but... I'm half wondering if this is going to open up, Alliance raids for level 90. Welcome, my lord. If you wish to go to the doctor, I shall be glad to escort you. Enter. Alright, what am I doing here? What am I looking at? What am I doing with the soul stone? If receives message. Come, pandemonium. Quickly. Pandemonium. So these unlock normal raids, I believe. Normal and savage raids. Ah. Where's Alliance raids? Oof. Wait. Am I where I think I am? How do I end up back here? Could it be? No, of course not. Apologies, but for the briefest moment, I thought you were to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. You told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect this expression to be so literal. I have no idea what you're talking about. Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I come here on an assignment which have been more or less routine up until this very moment. Now, you certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know for that matter. I am Azim's familiar. I'll keep using that lie. It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. Did not know my friend had such unique familiar at its disposal. If you're here at Azim's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You're here to investigate Pandemonium, yes? It feels like I'm aware of it. If so, we may be able to help one another, but first, might I trouble you explain how you came to collide with my skull? I went through this portal, and I heard a voice that told me to come in, and so I did, and you just happened to be right next to me. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. The blue one I have? Fascinating. While I cannot say much to what it contains, it is clear that these memories stirring within. Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in Pandemonium. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects, and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it's strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in flow of its surrounding Aether was detected. Soon after, all communications from Pandemonium ceased. Uh-oh. I am here as a representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Now that there is some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? Direct hit, critical hit, determination, what do I want? I like my critical hits. That's savage aim. Thunderin doesn't have any jobs like that. Maybe we'll go with determination. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Milin or Aporia or Dolge and Vazathan. Oh, Milani and Aporia or Djol and Vazathan. Okay. Where familiars dare. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. It would be loath to part ways from the falling star I have been waiting so long for. Originally, I had planned to conduct my investigation with a friend I mentioned earlier. He also noticed an anomaly near Pandemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate together. However, he eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If two members of the organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see? I decided to go alone, but he left me with these words: "Fear not, for my absence a star shall fall before you." While I couldn't comprehend his meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. He does have a way of being right about these things. Even so, hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice it to say, I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Habrea for entry into Pandemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at Ananorisis. I'm sure the G is silent. Alright, I think I can fly here. Yeah, I can fly here. So let's go ahead and unlock that. And I think that is a good stopping point for Thunderin at the moment. I do need to log into Jaeger. And he needs to do dailies. So we'll get this unlocked. We'll have more things to unlock next time we have Thunderin. Are you La Habrea? What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the Convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. I shall register your Aether for your records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandemonium as you please. Now, that was a painless process. I take this as a sign we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. You are to heed the Warden's instructions at all times. Those who conduct their work within Pandemonium are called Warders, for their role with respect to the creatures within. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy of further study, interring them within the facility. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers, they must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is the dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses fright and imaginary, but Pandemonium is a frightful place. I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. I feel like I'm going to meet him. Then I take it means you have detected nothing amiss as of late? The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in Aether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if there were anything worth worrying about. I see, it appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of things going on here. Then... I hope I'm not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but... you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Habrea. Do you know him? Oh, the stories I could tell you. You're no mere familiar, are you? Master La Habrea is not known for being generous with his time. The one that would have stories of his company almost beggars disbelief. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the Convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandemonium. The noose that will take us there is on the eastern bank of Leith. Let us delay no further. Yes, please, stop talking. I am talking too much. Which basically means for Jaeger, anything that I unlock with Thunderin, or any character for the first time, the remaining characters that I own will skip through the cutscenes and conversations. I gotta go up more? Here we are. Ah! This was broken earlier. I had to contain my surprise for sake of appearances, but is it true that you too have met La Habrea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else, why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let's be off. Truth be told, this is the first time beholding the fabled Pandemonium with my own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Teleport to Pandemonium. Am I gonna be fighting? Ooh, this is a spooky dungeon. But it's not a dungeon. It's a raid. It is much as I feared. The speaker seemed in such high spirits for that moment. I thought the aetherial irregularity not nearly so grave a portent as I had imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeting and vain hope. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. I recognize that monster. It doesn't look like there's any monsters in the cages. So, what's wrong with this place? Other than it being spooky. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws. However, someone or something is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Fear not, there's no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but I shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yet, yes, powerful forces are at work here. The silence in the air speaks volumes. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. Our first course of action is to seek one out, wherever they may be. However, there is something you must know. The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we're forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Were there another way, I would gladly choose it, but let us at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceable solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. It's just like... I'll say, of course you have my promise. Channel the old Rin-Nin spirit. Thank you for offering your help so willingly. If weapons are drawn, I hope to be able to at least a touch of magical support. And creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your Aether as a basis for illusionary... illusory allies that will fight at your side. Perhaps 7 shall do. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. Okay, so you're going to basically summon people over Eorzea. Then so shall it be. Now, I wonder what awaits us in Pandemonium's pitiless halls. Maybe if I take a drink of water, it might help. Ah, there we go. I unlocked the first. And I can... Can I enter it from the duty finder? Yes, I can. Good. So I don't have to stay here. Let's go to Building Way. Okay, what is the best way to get to the moon now? I kind of feel like... Square Enix needs to now have more access to... more favored destinations. Because there's so many places to go. There's no way I can get to them all. Idyllshire. Well, I used to need Idyllshire, but I don't really need it anymore. I still need more Dona. So, here's what I'll do. I am going to travel to... I already have Razad Han. But let's travel to... Is this where I want to go? Bestway Burrows or Senis Lemacrom? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go here. Super expensive, but this is a one-time trip. At least for Thunderin. Just gonna get it out of the way so it's cleared. And that's actually a good point in time to take the lunch break. Look at that face! You're back! What happened to the big cheese? It's gone? I suppose that's a mite better than the alternative, and you say the survey team is safe. Oh, thank heavens. Smileton was meant to be a paradise, and the big cheese, its architect. It was designed to learn what it is that makes people happy, and make manifest whatever we could dream up, no matter how seemingly impossible. But I've been unduly fickle, every new plan contradicting the last. I fear my indecisiveness overloaded the big cheese, and it's lost sight of what true happiness is. All I wanted was to make the people of Aetheris happy, and look upon their smiling faces. You still can, just take your time. Think things through and all will be well. You're right. Next time, I'll make absolutely sure of my plans before putting them into practice. No more radical changes at the last moment. And now that the final days have been averted, there's no longer a need to rush. I'll be sure to bear in mind so nothing like this happens again. Perhaps I'll start with something simple, like furniture. Ooh, I can design a new automated system to build them. I'll call it the bigger cheese. Very cute. Trying to sneeze again. I'm looking at it first. Complete. Alright, let's just go through here one last time. That. And that. Actually, not that. This. Well, these are the things that I need to do. Let's head back to Charlian. No, thank you. I don't know if you can hear her. Lexi. You can kind of see her in the webcam a little bit. She's right here. Okay, well, now that I'm back in a sanctuary, and I can't do more dailies, and it is close to lunchtime anyway, I will just go ahead and close this out 10 minutes early. So I will be back later today in about an hour or so. So like 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, maybe as far as 2:30. But since I'm doing 10 minutes early, maybe I won't be gone that long. And we will come back with Jaeger. He'll do his dailies, he'll do some unlocking, and we'll just keep moving forward with the rest of the day, just unlocking more stuff. And then whenever well, I don't want to go too further, but we'll do more stuff on Tuesday as well whenever I stream Final Fantasy again. But let's go ahead and shut this off for now. And, for those watching the pre-recorded stream, stay tuned for the next one. If you're wanting to watch me live, go to twitch.tv/JaegerForrester. Or you can watch me on YouTube as well.